story is that you did not go to school for this. You are self-taught. Is that correct? Okay, and are you the one who was doing the cinematography for the films that were shown for the trailers? And you guys see how good the cinematography looks. So when you're really passionate about something, clearly you don't have to have school for it. You just teach yourself. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So with that said, do you happen to use any type of technology when you're doing filming? And can you talk about that a little bit? Is it helping you? Is it something you would rather stay away from? What does technology do for you?
Yeah, so my day job is doing tech support. So when I'm not at my day job, I don't want to look at technology or touch it or think about it. So I don't do any of my own editing. I totally outsource all of that stuff. So like all the guns, like you saw, like the muzzle flashing and the smoke coming up, like someone else did that I have two editors who are kind of my go-to editors here in San Antonio, and they do all that stuff for me. I just have to, film what I film. But I really like playing with the color. I think that the camera technology has improved so much just in the time I've been doing this. It's crazy right now. Like I have a cinema camera, not like a photography camera that also does video. And I found that on my cinema camera, the settings that you pick on the camera do not matter because you can change all of them in post if you're shooting raw. You can change your ISO in post. And when I started in high school, like you picked that and you hoped that you did your white balance right, and you hoped that you did your exposure right. And now with the technology, it's so much more flexible because you just film a clip and it just is a raw sensor readout. And then your editor can change the white balance and the ISO if you didn't do it the right way on set. But I've also found that if I do things correctly on set, I get to save a lot of money in post-production. Because if I make something that takes the editor longer to do, then they charge me more. And if I give something, if I package it, I even like organize my files in folders for each scene. So I've got like a folder 4 is all the video and the audio for scene 4, and it's really easy for the editor to find everything. Then the editors, I found, if you make their life easy, they give you discounts. So if you know enough about what editors have to do to know what you can do on set and before you deliver them the files to make their life easier, that helps a lot. So I have a custom slate that I use. And we you've seen a slate where they say take one and they clap it. And the spike that it makes when you make that clap sound helps match up the audio. But on my slates, I have a 5 squares of a gray card. And the middle one's middle gray, 18% middle gray. And then I've got another square that's 1 stop darker, 2 stops darker. And on the other side, 1 stop lighter, 2 stops lighter. And then that way, in post, they can white balance off the slate. And even if it's daytime or overexposed or nighttime or underexposed, because we've got 5 steps of gray, they have a good exposure reference. And it's an exposure reference on set too. Because whether I'm doing the camera or if we got Michelle over here, she also does camera with me a lot. Thank you, Michelle, for making movies with me. So we can, while we're on set, when they slate it, we can see if the false color on the camera reads that middle square of gray the correct color, then we know that our exposure is good, and then the editor's going to be happy, and when we show a trailer, it's going to look right. So there's a lot of technical stuff that you really have to pay attention to, I think. And I think that can make the most difference is paying attention to your exposure, your lighting, where the light is coming from, whether it's warm light or cool light, or blue light or red light. So playing with the lighting and the shadow and the color is something that doesn't cost money, really. Everyone's got a lamp and everyone's got like a blanket. And you can do stuff with just stuff you've got at home that really makes it look like you hired a drip truck and had a $2 million budget. So it's just learning all the tricks and how to get the result you want without spending the massive Hollywood budget to get it.